news for you. Why Halloween will have a special meaning for men and women serving overseas. Dr. Greg Wych is with the Art of Dentistry and also Vista Smiles of Columbia. You have been doing the candy buyback for about, what, 5 years now?
5 years. This will be our 5th year.
So kids will go trick-or-treating Thursday night. They get a huge bag of candy.
Way too much.
Way too much.
Way too much.
I know the kids are probably like, oh, why does Dawndy have to bring this up? But what does the candy do to the teeth?
Well, you know, with all the sugar and all the acids, and kids aren't the greatest with their home care. That just adds to a lot of decay that they just don't need. And, you know, and there's health problems and obesity and all that stuff, too.
So you guys have found a way to say, hey, Mom and Dad, let us help you take away some of that. You give the kids an incentive, and you help men and women overseas. Explain it.
We work through Operation Gratitude. There's actually a dentist in Madison, Wisconsin, who kind of organized it all about 5 or 6 years ago, and we got on the bandwagon 5 years ago. So Operation Gratitude through the USO, we collect candy that kids donate to us. We give them $1 for a pound. We also have different giveaways in each office. Then the candy, we kind of divvy it up. The stuff that doesn't melt goes to the troops in Afghanistan. The stuff that does melt, we actually take over to Ronald McDonald House and deliver it to the kids ourselves.
But again, the kids get that incentive of, one, getting $1 per pound, but then also learning what it is to give and learning what it is to take care of our troops or others around us.
They're doing a good thing. And, you know, myself and a lot of my staff used to be in the service. And, you know, we just appreciate it when people remember us. And so it's a win-win for everybody.
That little bit can do so much.
Sure.
All right, so kids, if you do have your candy, as a dentist, you would say an extra brushing that night and every night.
Yeah, brush and floss, and then just bring in whatever you don't eat.
Okay.
And we'll take care of it.
On Twitter, I announced that you were going to be here today, and one of my Twitter followers said she has a question for you. She says, my 2-year-old says most toothpastes are too spicy, so this mom is now using an infant brand and wants to know if that's enough for her child's needs.
I'm sure it is. You know, the problem that most kids had, every kid needs to have fluoride. And usually if you have city water, you have plenty optimally fluoridated water. And an infant brand probably doesn't have as much fluoride because kids tend to swallow it, and fluoride can make a kid kind of nauseous. So I'm sure it's fine.
Good. All right. Well, thanks for answering that question for one of our Twitter followers. All right. So your 2 locations, the Art of Dentistry is on St. Andrews Road and Vista Smiles of Columbia on Richland Street. You have other locations. I'm going to put all those on the big red tent on our website when I finish the show, as well as our Facebook pages, so you can know where to drop off that candy. And to watch this interview again with Dr. Wych, follow me on Twitter at Dawndy WISTV, or click like on my Facebook fan page. That's Dawndy Mercer Plank WISTV. Thank you so much, Dr.